Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Sim Racing Live's first review, as promised. This one, as you can guess, is called Bus Driver. I picked up a collection of games from Game 4 on a DVD for the measly price of $4.99. Anyway, I thought I'd give these a try and just check them out for you. The first one being that I've tried is Bus Driver. Experience a mixture of traditional vehicle simulations and arcade-style gameplay as you transport passengers across a great variety of bus routes. Well, sounds interesting. Is it? Well, I tried to set up the controller and graphics options, but I decided to go, instead of keyboard, with an Xbox 360 controller. I'm not sure whether this actually does have wheel support. There was some force feedback settings there, but without any cockpit display, it seems a little bit pointless, really. I've got all the graphics settings to max, and well, we'll jump straight in. As you can see, I've already got gold stars on this first tier because I've sort of cheated and sort of had a quick go before I thought I'd write this review. It's not cheated, it's got some sort of understanding about what's going on. So we'll go on to tier 2, where I haven't completed any. These missions have just basically got a little bit longer and a few extra things to do along the way. But we'll jump straight in and give you guys a look-see. Now, one of the things that struck me about Bus Driver, it's like, well, do you remember Taxi Driver? You know, that Fast and Furious game where you pick up people and... oh, this makes me laugh. Before I go on, you'll see that people are teleporting into the bus, because we have buses with teleportation devices now. So they don't walk on or anything like that. Anyway, off we go on our first mission. It's telling us to go right. We'll slow down here, being very careful. And off we go. This orangey neon thing by the bus stop is our next stop to pick up some passengers. We have to be slow on the brakes because if we over brake, the passengers don't like it. Some of them jump off. Here we go. Bus teleportation devices. They're fantastic. We should have them in our town. And, right, there's a right turn here. I think I've seen this a bit late. I've indicated. Oh, broke a little bit too hard, and as you see, all the passengers are up in arms, and some of them are a little bit unhappy. Well, the 5 people standing are, they've sort of got cross over their face. Now the graphics. Let's have a look. Are the graphics any good? No, they're pretty pants. I'd basically give this the graphics a 1. I mean, it looks like a PlayStation game. Come on, guys. I mean, I know this is this was only $4.99 that cost me, but if you go to their website, which I'll provide a link in the link below, in the drop box below, sorry, you can buy it from their website for £9.99. So thank you, Game, for offering me this nice little deal where I could get 4 games for well, basically half of that price. Anyway, so I thought this game was a bit like Taxi Driver, but for old people, you know. Oh, well, I've had to indicate here. As you can see, when you indicate, your mirrors come out, and I'll have to indicate to get back in this right-hand lane again. So, as you see on the right-hand side, the mirrors come out, show me what's behind me, and I've moved over. But yeah, this is like Taxi Driver for old people, nice and slow, you know. And I thought, well, you know, I'm going to give this game a go, and you know, give it a good try, and see, you know, if there's any hidden gems along the way. And to be honest, it's not a bad little game. It's not a bad little game. It's not fantastic. It's not going to win any awards, you know. But I thought to myself, actually, it's got some, you know, it's got some nice little touches. You've got to be careful on the brake. You know, you're indicating it's starting to, it's tempting to be some kind of simulation. So, you know, I thought, well, I'm going to carry on giving this a go. Now, the sounds. What can I say about the sounds? I think they're pretty poor. Again, I'm going to give the sounds on this game a 1. They're really tinny. They're few and far between. The menus sound like an old... Oh, God. Dare I say... I mean, it sounds a little bit like an old Spectrum keyboard. But, you know... I guess it's not an AAA game, is it? It's not a AAA game, so, you know... We can let them off for that, can't we? But anyway, moving along, off to the next bus stop, and looking forward to using my bus teleportation device to get these passengers on quicker than as if they walked on. Bus teleportation. It's great. Right, now we've got a traffic light ahead, you can see. It's red at the moment, so I'm going to need to stop here. Oh, no, it's turned green and off we go. Off to the next bus stop. Fantastic. Oh, I don't know if you noticed there, it was already turning back to red. So it doesn't really give you very much time. That's a little bit of a letdown, really. Admittedly, obviously, you know, you once you're committed to crossing that junction, and the amber and the red light go on, you've still got the right of way to go across. So, you know, not too much of a problem. Anyway, moving along. Now up here, I think it's up here, and this is the real big thing that, in my opinion, lets down this game tremendously. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm pulling in here, going to use my teleportation device. Here we go. Beam me on, Scotty! There we go, got me passengers. Right, red light ahead, so stop. And now you can see, look, that I can't see the lights anymore because they're covered up by this stupid display box. The only saving grace I had there was that there was some traffic next to me. If there was no traffic next to me, I wouldn't have known whether that, you know, whether the light had gone green or not. And obviously when you break a, you know, when you cross a red light or an orange light, you get points taken off you. So for me, really, the game is broken. The game is absolutely broken, which is a shame because I did try. I did try to. I even tried to continue on and do more levels just for the sake of this channel. To the point where I almost wanted to scratch my own eyeballs out with a broken candle or something, you know. I'm really sorry that I couldn't get to the end for you guys, but this game is dire. It's broken. And really, I'd suggest that you don't buy it at all. That when you see it on the shelf, you think to yourself, God, I am so glad I tuned into Sim Racing Life and I watched this review, their first awesome review of a simulation. And that's basically helped me to put this money in my pocket and keep this money in my pocket and not to be tempted, like I was, you know, and I thought, you know, well, I'll give this a go. But it's not, it's rubbish. Don't buy it. I am going to install the other 3. I do have hope for them. The other 3 games that were on the disc. Hold on, they were Driving Simulator 2012, Emergency Ambulance Simulator and German Truck Simulator. So I'm going to load them up. I'm going to give them a quick review. And so anyway, the bottom line is don't buy this game. It is a complete pile of cack. Seriously. It's broken. It's not worth a penny, really. And I'm surprised and a little bit disappointed, really, that, you know, a games company can be selling a game for 10 quid almost from their website and it's broken. You know, it's been out for years, so they've had plenty of, well, it's years. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been out for, but it has been out for at least a couple of years. And they've not made any attempts to fix it yet. So unless, of course, maybe somebody from that games company sees this review and thinks, oh my god, right, Sim Racing Life has reported on that, we better fix it. But don't hold your breath, people. Anyway, this has been my first review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel and I can bring you some more funky reviews and racing tips and all sorts of other stuff coming up. Until then, bye for now.